What do you think?
This he goes, it's all my. James Stewart, second in the moto, first overall with a 4.2, and first overall. First of all, James, this is your fourth motocross class victory, 32nd overall MX and 125 victories, but I'm sure none of them came any harder than this one.
No, this weekend was tough on me. Just today, just what happened last weekend, getting hurt in practice. And
Can we go back to last weekend, because you had to exit the track in practice and none of us really got a chance to talk to you. Can we revisit Unadilla, if you would? I think it was the third lap of the first practice on Sunday.
yeah, I just came in this corner and I think I lost the front end. It was so slippery there that my back end spun around and I slid off the bike backwards and got whiplash pretty much. And you guys saw me, I got carried off in the stretcher and I couldn't move for 3 days there. I was just kind of moping around this stuff. And Thursday I kind of got a little bit better. Friday I got better and I flew up here. Saturday I was a little bit better, as far as just not rotting. And today after the first moto, it was just so tough on me. I couldn't even really lift my head up. And I'm just happy to get through it, actually.
Looks like it's painful.
You guys, if you've been in an accident before, you know what I'm talking about. It's not cool. I'm just stoked to get out of here healthy with points and winning overall. I just can't believe that.
When you talk about points, now you're sitting with a 26-point lead over your teammate Tim Ferry, who really dug deep here today. You Kawasaki boys, I don't know what's in the water over there, but it's working.
Timmy's been around really good lately. And I knew he was going to be really tough for me from his lap times today and yesterday. He was been around really good. He rode good here last year. We battled out last year, and just by the end of that moto, it was nothing I can do. I could barely even stand up, and he beat me. It was he rode really good, and excited about getting another few days off, and excited about going to watch Sugar Lights. After the first moto, I didn't think I can do it. I was hurting too bad. I was sitting in my motor home, and my dad, he was telling me that I got more heart in this. I'm looking at the big picture. I want to win the championship. Same thing I did in Toronto, where I had to ride with a hurt foot. I'd done it before, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have rode. I for sure didn't think I had it, and he was able to pull it out of me today. It was pretty close. I just going down the downhills, I had a problem trying to lift my head up. I really couldn't see too far forward, and just all the weight being pushed on me. That's why I was standing up a lot early in the race. I just trying to stand up to take a lot of pressure off my back. And I didn't see that bump coming, and it was the same exact spot. I almost want to say the same bump that almost got me last year, with a few laps to go. But I was able to hold on, and I was just kind of riding. I saw Davey starting to make a few mistakes in front of me, and I wanted to try to get past him. And then, next thing I know, Timmy came up and passed me, but I didn't know I had the overall until I pulled off. I didn't even care at that point. I was just happy I finished.
James, as we prepare ourselves for Washougal the next round, not a week off, your injury at Washougal couldn't have come at a worse time because you're at 3 straight weeks, and you're going back to Washougal. That's a track a lot like Unadilla. It seems like it's got some hard stuff underneath it. It's going to be slick up there. What are you expecting at Washougal, and how are you going to prepare for it?
Well, I mean, I won Washougal every year I've been there, so that's a good thing. I tend to like that track. It's pretty good. It's got to be smooth up there. I mean, it's not like Unadilla. It's totally different. Unadilla is just hard and rocky, where that's kind of slippery. It's more like Anaheim pretty much. But I'm happy. I'm happy the way I rode today. It gives me a lot of confidence, going into next weekend to be able to fight through something today, and I know I'll be better by next weekend. So I'm excited about getting back to that race and trying to get back on how I was riding at Red Bud and Budds Creek and those races and stuff, and we'll see what happens.